So, hey, this is Lost Worm. You might be watching The Worm's Turn, my YouTube channel, playing Dandara, Trials of Fear. Unfortunately, I'm going to start over again as I had some technical difficulties. Really, I was just being dummy. My sound balance is really bad on the last time I was playing, and I want to use these videos for my YouTube channel as well. And because Twitch only has one channel for audio, my voice was just completely overpowered by the audio of the game, so it wasn't really something I wanted to post on YouTube. So I'm starting over. Maybe I'll make a new save just in case I do get to the point where I was at, then I can continue on from where I was actually at. That make it confusing, so we'll see. Anyway, here we go. The salt was once in a beautiful peace. Creation and intention merged together into learning and growth. But like cancer, a golden idea grew. The balance broke. And oppression came. When all seemed lost. From the crib of creation, a new hope awakened. So, let's see. Unfortunately, you're not going to get all of my, like, real reactions to the game. You're not going to see me, like, fumble, hopefully, quite as much as I was when I was originally playing through things the first time. So, you can't really move, like, walk around in this game. You can only jump from surface to surface, and it has to be the salt surface, which is the white surface. Flags are kind of your checkpoints in the game. You can, anytime you die, you'll go back to the flag that you just raised most recently. I'm guessing that it's gonna be pretty quick to get to where I was before, just because I kind of know what I'm doing now. I can't remember what I've already said. My reactions won't be the same, unfortunately. Because I won't be surprised anymore. But at least you'll be able to hear me, right? That's a pleasure. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, already doing it. Looks like I'm not going to really be doing any better. That's one thing about the game is you can move forward faster than you can see what's going on. So if you just move forward as quickly as you can, you're just going to run into enemies and bump into things. Probably too far away. Those walls, you have to hit both of the eyes at the same, like have them both flashing at the same time for those walls to be destroyed. You dummy. Right, dummy. Okay. I do have a tendency to get impatient. Which is kind of ironic, considering most of the games I like to play are like kind of slow-paced games. But you'll find I'll just like run into things a lot in this game, even when they're visible on the map. I am happy that I'll be able to get to play some of the boss fights again, because they are pretty fun in this game. What's going on here? Is this just background movement? Yeah, it is. I don't have the map yet. I am going to get a map, spoiler alert, and then I'll be able to open it up and see where I'm at. That time is not now. First time I played the game, I pulled this lever, and I basically died right afterwards. Because I have to go back down this way. And now there's spikes everywhere. Let's see if I do better this time. I'm gonna be careful. Ooh, almost messed it up. Oh, there's still more. Doesn't really matter if I die at this point, because there's just I don't have any piece of salt. A piece of salt is your experience in the game. You use it to upgrade Dandara, mainly her health, her energy, which I don't have energy yet, and oh, that's wonderful. Wait, what? Okay, this is great. And how good your essence and energy replenishment items are. I made it out. Oh, nope. Have I made it out? I made it out alive. Maybe I want to go up there. There might be something up there. I'm gonna go back up there. Oh. Doom, doom, doom. Hey. Nothing? Nope, that's it. They already... yeah. The lever's up there. Ooh, it's like a ping pong ball. Ping pong ball? Pinball. That's what I was thinking. Dandara, can you hear me? Are you still full of so many questions? You've always been so inquisitive. The salt ebbs and flows through the fabric of oblivion, just as it does these very woods. I understand your journey just begun from the grip of creation, but please, seek me, Dandara, while we still have time. I got a camp, so I did not die. Good job, me. Dandara. Campsite, a place for resting, learning, and sometimes even dreaming. Freedom's flag. Raise your flag and set your mark. This is where you will return should you fall into oblivion. Pleas of the salt. The most basic particles of the salt learn and evolve from them. Arrow of Freedom. Her purpose renewed. Dandara's energy burst has grown. That's her attack. Art of the Great Salt. Increases Dandara's endurance. That's it. Everything else is locked. I don't have any leaves of salt, so can't upgrade. Another thing that you're not going to see me struggle with, maybe not 100%, maybe a little bit still, is when you use your attack in this game, you actually have to hold it to charge it before you can, and then you fire it after it's charged to release it. If you release it too soon, nothing happens. So I was just like standing in front of enemies going like this when I first started. It's not very effective. There is a small painting on the floor. Unlit, it is difficult to make out its shapes. That's it. Oops. Still running into guys. Classic Lost Worm move. Classic Lost Worm. I don't know exactly how far I was. I know the game's not supposed to be very long, and I played for about 4 hours. So that's probably actually pretty far in the game at the time. I just hoping it won't take me too long to get back to where I was, since I am familiar with things now. And then I'll be able to have my legit reactions again. So I don't know how much there is left to learn in the game. Like, I think I've kind of seen almost all of it in terms of what sort of mechanics are present. Oh, hello. As I'm surprised by this guy shooting projectiles, even though I shouldn't be. And so those ball surfaces, the balls on them, they electrify that surface after you've been there for a while. So if you stay there too long, you'll get shocked and take some damage. Essence of salt. Use it to close your heart to regain your strength. Oh, I misread it the same way I did the first time. Use it close to your heart to regain your strength. So that's like your Estus flasks from Dark Souls. I'm a big fan of Souls-like games, so you may see me reference Dark Souls periodically. For those of you who do not play Dark Souls or Souls-likes, Estus flasks and Estus assault are healing items which you replenish every time you go back to a campsite. And put it. There is a series of beautiful paintings, all of humans. Their bodies are out of proportion, yet you can still see desperation in their eyes. Oh, that makes more sense to me now. There she is, all out of proportion. Ah, pretty, so pretty. You must be Dandara. You saw the horrible Eldarian army outside, no? That's hardly a warm welcome. I'm so sorry you have to see the creation side like this. Been hiding in our homes waiting for the worst until we all felt you coming. But I couldn't be certain. I had to see you. Now you're here. So, you're going to aid us? I have an idea. I will once again light up my paintings with my brush and palette. Thank you. Tarsilla. Stop. So now I can stand on these green panels to move these green platforms and reach areas I otherwise could not have reached before. I had a bit of an exploration technique where I would always go to the first door that I came across, unless the room was already fully explored, like it was already connected to explore rooms on all doors, and I could explore the full room. That way it just helps me keep track of where I've been a little bit better. Okay, these I never really understood, but they do give me a bunch of pleas of salt. Rose Sadness. Oh, there's a sparkly thing I can inspect. Excuse me. A library adorned with books of many shapes and sizes. Among them are books on color theory and fallen sheets of piano music that have seen better days. Many sections on the bookshelves are empty, as if they had been intentionally removed. Nothing else in here. That means I've been in this room. Me? I'll go up, because I can't. Alright, because we're going the long way. Come on, get out of the way. Oh, then, oh, now I'm back here. Okay. Oh yeah, a quirk of this game is the map does not rotate to your orientation. So the using the map to navigate can actually get kind of confusing. Get out of here. Ah. Technically, should go into the first door. Oh. These barriers confused me for a while the first time. There's something I just can't get through right now. There'll be a pretty obvious solution to them later. Oh, I'm dying. Better use my essence. Oh, it recovered one. I forgot it started that bad. Yeah, I can't even get to the other exit. Oh good, I got a camp. Needed it. Now, I'll upgrade. First thing I'll upgrade is my essence. So now it will heal me 2 every time I use an essence instead of just 1.
Augustus moves closer and closer toward my doorstep. I wish to save the village, but he aims to destroy me. I cannot see you, but I feel the salt as you send ripples across space. Do you remember the streets before you? Where children can play, painters can paint, singers can sing, all in joyous harmony with the salt. Eldarian army cares not for these things, but we do, and I am almost in your reach. Find me before Augustus does, so that the salt may be preserved. I cannot say more. Hurry!
Apparently, trying to do a wispy voice is actually very difficult. It spends a lot of my breath. Telescopes show you it zooms out so you can see the area a little better. Guaranteed. Don't have the purple yet, so I can't get in there. It's just the way out. It's just a shortcut, I think. Suicide mines. That worked out. Okay, so there's a barrier there. I can't go through that. Rotate on me before, when I was on the top anyway. Oh shoot. Oh, that's why. Because I was standing on that one platform that had the barrier underneath it, so I thought they just went spin. Oh, you jerk. How dare you exploit my stupidity like that? Standing still, letting me jump into you. Okay. I should have broken those boxes just to get the please. Alright, let's see how I can handle this guy this time. Oh, it's beat me up. I feel like I had more. That's since last time I fought him. But I did much better than I did the first time I tried. Okay, I can't do anything here yet. The salt has become deaf to my music. I feel like I'm fading out. What? Wait, you're Dandara, right? How did you get in here? Did you finish that noisy Eldarian army monster outside? Rita, I like the way it sounds. I know what to do now. This song is from the old days of the salt. So now I can move, use the purple panels. Things open up for me a little bit more.